Hey, what's going on everybody, and welcome to today's ACSA Primetime game. This time featuring the number 17 team in the nation in the Sugarland State Cowboys and the unranked Nazareth Maccabees, who are coming into this game ranked 3-1 on the season. And the reason this is a primetime game is just because I was going to include this in the Monday episode that showed yesterday. However, this game was so insane that I had to show it separately, just to get all the action that for you guys to see that it deserves to be seen. So buckle up, guys. This is going to be a heck of a ball game that you are about to experience. So smash that like button, as well as hit subscribe if you have to be brand new, as like what you see, as well as we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers as of the recording of this video, of course. But let's go get into more of this game as we're at 2nd and 5. Sugarland State slowly but steadily moving the ball upfield, able to pick up the first down, getting it up to the 34-yard line, as Cooper will now throw to the left-hand side, but it's intercepted by Johnson. The Nazareth defense steps up initially, makes a great play, and so Nazareth's first possession goes on the plus side of the 50-yard line. A golden opportunity for the Nazareth football team to get strike first, but that's not going to help the cause, though. Number 81 in Malone. Water Malone keeps me going, and he also gets the sack to get the Sugarland State defense going, as he almost gets a second sack as well, but Roberts is able to get loose and gets lifted up briefly, actually. Does end up picking up the first down, though. A huge game for Nazareth, as they now are on the 12-yard line, as there's Roberts again taking a shot, but is able to pick up the first down nonetheless, as Nazareth looks to strike first. Dobbins going to go ahead and scramble in there, and he's in. Touchdown, Nazareth. And Nazareth will take an early 7-0 lead here, as now we'll see what Sugarland State has in store, as their first possession did end in an interception. Let's see what we got here. 2nd and 4 coming up. Hisrig going to be able to pick up a nice first down on the right-hand side. Looking pretty good so far, averaging 5.7 yards per gain, and we'll add on to that average, picking up another 6 yards on that one as well. Using Hisrig early and often, as now to go to him one more time on this third down. Gets thrown back behind the first down marker, but they are going to award him first down progress nonetheless. As now we'll see if they'll go to him again. Another 3rd and short coming up. Cooper in the shot and under center, going to the right-hand side. This time it's not intercepted. Instead, it is caught in the hands of a Sugarland State receiver, Ryan Finley. Actually, Sean Finley made that catch. It's now 1st and 10, going to the right-hand side. It's Sean Finley again, who stays on his feet. Can he get into the end zone? And he is just short, down at the 2-yard line. But don't worry, fellas, because on the very next play, Sugarland State finds the end zone. They instantly tie this game up at 7 apiece. So let's see how Nazareth responds going into the end of this first quarter. Exciting game that we got going on for Big Southwest Play. Conference opener for both teams today, as Sean Hill makes a nice catch. You had a really good game against University of Texas Rio Grande Valley, as the first quarter is already over. Both teams looking pretty good. Game tied at 7. So welcome back to this ACSA Primetime action going into the second quarter of play. Dom's going to drop back. No, he's going to actually hand it off to Davis, who easily picks up the first down. Only needed 1 yard, and he for sure picked up more than 1 yard that time around, getting almost to the 40-yard line, actually. As Dobbins will try to scramble, get to the right-hand side. It's nearly intercepted. Did not see that Sugarland defender somehow. That was right in front of that guy. As now 2nd and 10. Dobbins dropping back. Gonna scramble. No, he's gonna throw to the left-hand side. Finds Reynolds. He's got some space. He's staying on the feet, and he gets out of bounds finally, but not before crossing the 40-yard line. A nice first down for Nazareth as they try to go to the air once again. They're going to live and die by that passing game. So if you see a running game, pinch yourself, because that is as rare as the Jets actually making any good decisions. As speaking of that air raid, that time it does not pay off. An interception thrown. Anderson with the pick. But Sugarland State did go 3 and out, so they dodged a bullet there. The game will remain at 7 apiece as Nazareth has the ball again. 2nd and 6. Dobbins facing pressure from the right-hand side. Gets it to Mazo, who makes a leaping grab, able to make a contested catch. As first and 10 is coming once again. Dobbins looking to throw once again. Gets it to Canada, who is from the United States, oddly enough, and that time picks up 8 more yards. As now 2nd and 2. See if Dobbins is going to throw it. He does, and he nearly throws an interception in the process, trying to throw that thing right over the middle. That was a bold strategy, and it almost did not work out for him. It was almost another pick. But now they face 3rd and 2. Nazareth still has the ball, though. Dobbins dropping back, going to try to go over the middle. He throws the interception. Autentico is going to return this thing back. We have our first pick 6 of this ball game. And just like that, Sugarland State takes a 14-7 lead. So already 2 interceptions thrown by Dobbins, as now they'll still go to the air. 5 wide out set, going to send this one deep, and he gets it to Moen, who is he's tackled but not before reaching the end zone. Touchdown Nazareth. They instantly respond, tying this ball game up at 14 apiece. A 77-yard catch by Moen. And the game is tied at 14, like I said. So how will Sugarland State respond? Their defense got them a touchdown. We'll see if the offense can come through and get a touchdown as well. Would certainly love to see that. But that for now, there's an incompletion. 2nd and 10. And then Cooper will scramble. He gets some good blocks, though. But then he gets spun around like a ragdoll, but still holds onto the football despite all of that happening around him. A first down for the Cowboys. As they'll go to the air, gets it to Solins, is able to get across midfield to the 45-yard line. Seeing some inklings of what actual Big 12 defense is looking like, because other than the turnovers that both teams have forced, as there's a fumble, and it's recovered by Sugarland State. They retain control of the football. But a really close call, though, and their backup quarterback is in as well. Bethro, who doesn't have that great of an arm, but does have the legs, so it is able to keep this thing rocking and rolling. Picks up the first down, keeps the thing going. But Bethro is still in the game, going to scramble once again. Nearly picks up the first down, though. Another 7-yard gain for the backup quarterback, as I'll take Bethro. Now I'm going to try to pass the ball, and he has a wide open man to Watson, and it's a touchdown for the backup quarterback. Sugarland State now taking a 21-14 lead, as we are here with about 2 minutes left in this game and counting. Let's see if Nazareth can add some points onto the board. Before we get to the end of his game, Dom's going to throw to the right-hand side, get it to Sean Hill, who takes a shot but does end up picking up the first down nonetheless. Nice gain for the experienced wide receiver. As Nazareth does take their first time out, they do have 2 more remaining. As Dobbins will try to throw over the middle. He did have a wide open man, but his feet was not set. That led to an inaccurate pass. And because it was not accurate, it led to an incompletion. So now, 2nd and 10. Dobbins facing pressure. Gets out of it, tries to throw it again, but another inaccurate throw. Receiver could not make a play on the ball. And so 3rd and long. Let's see if Sugarland State sends the blitz once again. Looks like they do from the corner. Dom's gonna have to try to get out of this one, but he can't this time. Can't scramble out of that one. Sugarland State forces a punt. And so 1:20 left to go. Let's see what they do here to end the first half. So there's only a minute left, but they do have all of their timeouts still. So now 2nd and 3. Cooper gonna drop back the pass, gonna throw to the right-hand side, gets to the Finley, who does get some good yardage, but he fumbles the ball. And so Pisrig, because of his fumble, gives Nazareth one more opportunity to tie this ball game up potentially before we go into halftime. And Dobbins going to try to send this one deep. He gets it to Roberts. Nobody was covering Roberts, and they will pay for it. The all-out blitz does not work at all. It's a touchdown for Nazareth. And they just tied this game up at 21 apiece. And that's how we go into the locker room. We got an exciting ball game here, ladies and gentlemen. Second half coming very soon. So we are here in the second half of play as we're starting with a punt. Usually don't see any punts, so something's about to go down here. We'll see what happens as Noel fumbles the football and Nazareth recovers. So it's a 3-and-out for Nazareth, but they get the ball back on the 25-yard line. Dobbins gets another chance to get some more points on the board, and he might do it just now as Mays makes the catch, but he fumbles the ball too. This time Feemster made the fumble recovery. So the Sugarland defense holds. It still remains at 21 apiece. As now 2nd and 8 going to Finley, who gets... That is a really weird animation. I have no idea what was happening there, but it was kind of funny to watch, actually. As Cooper will drop back the pass. 1st and 10 going to Goins, who gets lit up like a Christmas tree, but does pick up some good yards, though, making it 2nd and short. Would not be surprised if they go to Pisrig here. Instead, they go to Cooper on a quarterback draw, and they was not ready. No, they weren't ready because Cooper got some big yards. So now, 1st and 10, Pisrig going up the field, picking up some yards. 6-yard gain on that one. Getting their running game going once again. As the passing game has kind of stalled out a little bit. So, you know, why not go with Pisrig? He's been having a pretty good game for the most part. Now he tops 70 yards. 1st and 10. Cooper this time dropping back. Nazareth setting a free man rush and gets to the quarterback though. Cooper does escape the pocket though and pick up some good yardage too. Getting across midfield and eventually being brought down at the 40-yard line. Heads up play by Jonathan Cooper to not get sacked on that one. Although Sugarland States do not be allowing that much pressure with just a free man rush. It simply cannot happen. As a couple plays later, Sugarland State now dealing with a 3rd and long. Jonathan Cooper might need to make a play here. 3rd and 7. Dropping back. Going to try to scramble upfield. And he gets the 1st down once again. Nazareth getting pressure, but Jonathan Cooper is just simply too mobile to be brought down that easily. As 2 scrambles on this drive lead to 2 first downs. We'll see if Cooper has to do that again. Looks like Nazareth is setting the blitz. 3rd and 2. Cooper. No blitz, but he can't make an accurate throw over the middle of the field. And so Sugarland State settles for a field goal, but they do retake the lead. Now owning a 24-21 lead midway through the 3rd quarter of play. As now Dobbins will go to the right-hand side. Gets it over to Davis. Davis gets across the 40-yard line before being shoved out of bounds finally. As Nazareth looks to take the lead once again. It's been an exciting ball game for sure, as there is Malone again. He likes Water Malone, and he also likes some sacks. It's a 2nd sack of the game. As Dobbins will now try to throw once again. But he escapes the pressure this time around, not getting sacked. And not only making up the lost yardage, but also picking up the 1st down too. Nice mobility by Dobbins. As he gets a fresh set of downs to work with. It might not be long as Sean Hill makes a huge grab upfield. On the verge of the red zone. Dobbins and company looking to strike back. And they want to get the lead right now, and they get it. Touchdown, Nazareth in the back of the end zone. And on top of that, deciding to go for 2. Although that does not work out in their favor, so it's only 6 points for Nazareth instead of 7 or 8. But Nazareth does retake the lead though. They are now up 27-24 in this one, late in the 3rd quarter of play. Let's see how Sugarland State recovers. Finley makes a big catch out of the backfield. Across the 40 as Werner looks like shooken up a little bit, going to return to the sideline. Not exactly sure what's wrong with him, but he is going to be out for a few plays. He is one of the better players on the Nazareth defense. As Jonathan Cooper does make a nice play for almost a 1st down. So now 3rd and 1 is coming up here. 3rd and 1. Cooper dropping back. Gonna have to try to scramble, but he doesn't get to the 1st down marker. So close. And I'm surprised they don't go for it either because it's just 1 yard. But it's a good punt though by Sugarland State. They do get it inside the 20-yard line, so nice job by the punter. As now inside the 13, Nazareth has to operate, but can they extend the lead though? They have a chance for the very first time today to make this a 2-possession ball game. Let's see if they can do it. Dobbins in the shotgun, ready to start this 3rd and 1. Is he actually going to pitch it out to Davis? Don't see a lot of runs for Nazareth, but that time it works well for him. Certainly we're not expecting it. As now it's 1st and 10, a fresh set of downs for Dobbins and company to work with. Going over the middle, going to Moan, who has a touchdown so far today. Gets this one to about the 38-yard line. As we are finished with the 3rd quarter of play, we got ourselves a potential barn burner. Nazareth up 27-24. So with all that being said, it's time to get that 4th quarter officially underway. Now going to, once again, pass the ball. Stop me if you heard that before from the Nazareth offense. And it's almost for a 1st down as well, picking up some nice yardage. As Dobbins goes to the air again, gets it to Roberts, a contested catch. There were 2 Sugarland State guys around, but just could not get their hands on the football for whatever reason. As now Dobbins, again, going over in the middle, tries to throw it, but it does get marked as an incompletion. So now 2nd and 10 coming up. Dobbins dropping back the pass, gonna chuck this one deep. He's got a man, he's got Sean Hill, his favorite receiver, in the end zone. Touchdown, Nazareth. And now they have a 2-possession lead. Can they pull the upset, beat the number 17 team in the nation? That would be a huge win for this Nazareth football program, looking to garner respect coming into conference play in the Big Southwest Conference at a respectable 3-1 record. As Jonathan Cooper dropping back the pass, going to Noel. Noel is well short of the 1st down marker, and Sugarland State can't respond. So the Cowboys are in trouble. Can Nazareth put a potential dagger in these guys with 7:30 left in the 4th quarter? Dobbins dropping back, gonna scramble upfield. Able to get a few yards. Was looking to chuck it deep though, but it was well covered. Is now 2nd and 5. Dobbins dropping back again. Gonna do a crossing route to Mays, who gets out of bounds just outside the 30-yard line. Nazareth will get back to the line of scrimmage quickly. They smell blood in the waters. He got a man. It's Reynolds in the end zone. Gone like a girl in a country song. Touchdown, Nazareth. And that could be the dagger. Nazareth taking a 41-24 lead. Sugarland State in serious trouble of getting upset, but they're not done yet. Solons is going to go ahead a few plays later, get into the end zone themselves, and pick up some points as well. Touchdown for Sugarland State. These guys will certainly not give up just yet. As on top of that, they're going to go for 2. Don't know why. I don't see the reason why going for 2, but hey, once again, I am not the coach. Cooper will drop back the pass. Gonna drop back. He has some time. Gonna try to chuck it to the end zone. It does find Watson for the 2-point conversion. So don't know what the 2-point conversion necessarily does, as they're still down by 2 possessions. But they did get the 2-point conversion. Nazareth though still up 41-32. So if you're Nazareth, you just got to take care of the football here with 6 minutes left. As Dobbins looks for more than that and gets it to Mays across the 40-yard line for Sugarland State. As Nazareth does not want to rest on their morals. They know what's got them in this position. The deep passing game, as that's nearly intercepted. Incomplete deep downfield. He was targeting Sean Hill. So now 3rd and 10. The clock is stopped for now thanks to that incompletion. Dobbins makes adjustments at the line of scrimmage. Dobbins dropping back. Gonna have to scramble. No, he's gonna throw it, and it's incomplete once again. The clock will stop, and Sugarland State does get the football right back with 5 minutes remaining. So this game certainly far from over. Cooper dropping back, getting it to Watson. Picks up the 1st down. They're still moving. They're not giving up yet. Sugarland State showing all the fights remaining, trying to remain in the top 25, as there's another catch by Watson once again for another 1st down. First and 10 now coming up. Cooper dropping back, going to the left-hand side. Gets it to Solins. He's got 1 touchdown. Is that going to be 2? No, he's going to be tackled from behind. But still a good play to get him in the red zone, however. That's Juwan Hall getting his 10th tackle of the game. Wow. What a defensive performance for that guy. But now it's 3rd and 5. Cooper going to have to throw it over the middle, and it can't quite get it to his guy. Sugarland State looks like they're going to have to settle for a field goal, but does get into a 1-possession game, however. But if Nazareth does score here, this game could very much be over. But we'll see what happens. It goes to Sean Hill, one of his favorite targets. Another catch for the man. 8-yard gain. The clock's still ticking now. Only 2:30 left. Going to the running game. Picks up the first down. Things are certainly looking good. If you're a Nazareth fan looking to pull the upset, just got to be careful here. Domin's going to go ahead and scramble. It's not an obvious passing play. It's not like a high percentage play, I should say. So keep the clock running. I think that's a smart play for sure. As Dobbins will throw over the middle, and it's incomplete. What is this coach doing, calling a passing play? The awareness of a squirrel, that stops the clock. And so gotta hope you can pick up the first down here, but they do not do that. So Sugarland State is going to get the football back with 1:23 left. They have an opportunity to win this game and come back down 2 possessions with 5 minutes left. It might have been, what was it, like a 17-point game? So it was a 3-possession game. This game should have been over, but because of missed clock management and Sugarland State taking advantage of that, they're in a position now to potentially win this game. Nazareth needs one more defensive stand to go home. Cooper going to scramble, going to try to pick up the first down, and just narrowly gets there. First down for the Cowboys. Does get it across midfield, but they're out of timeouts. So now 50 seconds left. Going to try to chuck this one deep. He's got a man, and he's got Solins. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Is that the game-winning score right here? You just got to do the extra point, but what are you doing? Do they not know what the score is? You just got to kick the extra point and win this thing. Instead, they're going for 2. Cooper going to try to throw it, but it's incomplete. So, not knowing what the score is apparently means we're going into overtime. This game is far from over. Nazareth and Sugarland State locked up at 41 apiece. Overtime coming soon. So we are underway with the very first overtime period. Dom is in a pretty sticky situation though. It's 3rd and 14. The Nazareth quarterback going to have to come with some magic here. Did he use it all in regulation? No, he does not. As Roberts is wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Nazareth. But the thing about overtime is no matter what, you score a touchdown, you got to go for 2 points. And that's what they're going to do. Can Dobbins get into the end zone here? Get the 2-point conversion. Dobbins going to go ahead and get in there. Touchdown. Actually, 2-point conversion, Nazareth. So now not only does Sugarland State need to score, but they also need to get the 2-point conversion after that. Nazareth now holding a 49-41 lead. Is now 2nd and 6 coming up. Jonathan Cooper with the snap going to the left-hand side, but it's dropped for the incompletion. 3rd and 6 now coming up, and you can hear the Nazareth crowd really getting on its feet. We have ourselves a great game. Might be the most exciting game in the entire ACSA season right here, right now, as there's a sack by 88. 4th down coming up, and they're 1 play away from pulling the upset of the number 17 team in the nation. They need the first down here or this game is over. Cooper dropping back, facing pressure, going to the left-hand side, gets it to Watson. It's a contested catch. It's a huge first down, and Sugarland State is not done yet. So a couple plays later, 3rd and goal coming up on the 4-yard line. Cooper looking to throw to the right-hand side, finds Finley wide open in the end zone. Touchdown, Sugarland State. But they still got to go for 2. If they don't get the 2-point conversion, this game is over. Nazareth will win. Cooper dropping back, looking around, doesn't see anybody at first. Going to scramble. No, he's going to throw it. Gets it to Watson, and he's in the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good. And we're going to need a second overtime here. 3rd and 4. Cooper going to scramble upfield, pick up the first down. As Sugarland State will start with a football to begin this second overtime period. So now, 2nd and 13. Cooper going to the right-hand side. Gets it to Jones, who gets lit up like a Christmas tree. And does not get to the first down marker either. But only needs 1 yard, though. Wonder if they'll try to do a quarterback scramble or a draw of some sorts. Cooper is in the shotgun after all. 5 wide out set. Cooper dropping back, looking to pass, trying to go over the middle, and it's incomplete. A contested back end of the end zone. Sugarland State does opt to go for the field goal. So Nazareth does have a chance here to go and win this game. A touchdown ends this thing, but they do just need a field goal to keep it going. They do get the ball to start the 3rd overtime. But I'm sure Nazareth just wants to end this thing right here, right now. 3rd and 8 coming up. Donovan's going to drop back, going to hand it off to Davis on a 3rd and 8. And it's a 4th down coming up. They're going to have to go for the field goal, which they do end up getting. But we're here again, 3rd overtime now. Nazareth with the ball to start off. Another 3rd and 8, though. Dom's in trouble, going to go to the left-hand side. Gets it to Mays, who gets brought down at the 7-yard line. Nazareth looking to score once again. Will we see our first 60 bomb potentially in this game? As Sean Hill finds the end zone. Touchdown, Nazareth. Another score here, ladies and gentlemen. It is now 58-52. And per ACSA rules, they will go for it here. 2-point conversion on the way. Dommins will scramble to the right-hand side and finds Jackson. 2-point conversion is good. And ladies and gentlemen, we have our first live 60 burger. And Sugarland State's not too far behind. They still have an opportunity to tie this thing. Of course, they do need a 2-point conversion and touchdown to keep it going. As Cooper will go over the middle to find Gross. Does he get into the end zone? No! He is stopped at the 2-yard line. 1st and goal, though, for Sugarland State. Cooper dropping back. Going over the middle. It's incomplete. Deflected away at the very last second. And so now they will go ahead and try again. 2 plays later. 3rd and goal. Cooper dropping back. Going to Finley, who makes a leaping grab. Touchdown, Sugarland State. Another touchdown. But they have to go for 2. If they don't get it, this game will be over. They crowd the line of scrimmage, expecting a run. And it's not a run, but Cooper gets sacked. It's no good. And this game is officially over. Nazareth beats Sugarland State by a final score of 60-58. What a game. Matchup that took place between Sugarland State and Nazareth. Let's go ahead and take a look at some other scores that took place outside of the ACSA. First, we have Bluffton Tech hosting the Northern New York Freeze, who are off to a surprising 4-0 start, but that ended today as Bluffton Tech won that game 24-13. In other news, Oaksterdam continues to take care of business. They win their 5th straight game, proving to an impressive 5-0 record, beating Burrow State 23-6. On the other side of the coin, Montana A&M also makes its first appearance in the top 25, but that won't last for too long. The Seattle Cascades take care of business easily, winning 23-0 on the road. Expect for them to jump to the top 25. Continuing to impress in this second quarter of the season, Espa Corporal of New England destroys this number 16th ranked team in the nation, and the Phoenix State Frames winning 53-0 on the road. Talking about an impressive performance. Also look for Phoenix State to jump out of the top 25 pool thanks to his blowout loss. Also looking to jump to the top 25, we have the Clinton Knights, now improving to 5-0 thanks to a convincing victory against the St. John Jakes Jakies, winning 46-0. Also trying to climb back into top 25 relevance, we have the Wentzville Vikings going on the road to play against the San Jose Dolphins, one of the unaffiliated teams in the ACSA. They won convincingly, winning 42-6. Texas Catholic also was almost caught in an upset situation. They nearly lose to New Mexico Tech, who still looks for their first win of the season. They lost this time only by a score of 17-12. Another game that also wasn't as contested is the Hayes Indians They take care of business, however, as they destroy the Maui Piranhas 41-6. Southern New Mexico also does its job within Big Southwest play, doing what they need to do in order to win that game, beating the Clinton College Indians 24-3. Look for them to jump into the top 10 potentially. David Crockett also continues to impress throughout this season. Already another impressive win, beating Modesto State, winning 38-12. Modesto State still looking for their first win yet. So that is going to wrap up today's ACSA video. This time tomorrow, we'll not only have the primetime matchup between the either Detroit State or, I'm trying to remember who the other one was, the Iowa Institute of Technology taking on the Indiana Thorntown Whitetails in a primetime matchup. Also look for some good old, Big Southwest action tomorrow as well, making that a primetime game as well since it's going to a doubleheader. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Take care, everybody.